Look, we hear it all the time. There's a bunch of people starting online businesses that say they want to change the world. They want to make an impact. And trust me, I get it. We do the same thing in our business. We believe that we can literally shift the world. The problem is what a lot of people do, and this might be what you're doing, is they stick straight with just how-to educational content, sometimes motivational and inspirational. And a lot of the times what happens is they forget about the transformational side of content. Now, it's my belief that content can literally shift your entire audience, and if we can get enough people to put out that type of transformational content, we can create a massive shift inside of this planet. Now, one of the things that I want to say is that educational how-to content and motivational can help build a connection, it can help educate, and it could help people and improve their lives. But what tends to happen is people say, okay, that's really good information, or they say like, okay, I like those steps, but there's only so much education you can put in a 5 or 10-minute video. And then if you do an inspirational or motivational video, what starts to happen is they get inspired for 5-10 minutes and they kind of take action, but they don't actually change the actions that they're doing. So they might be motivated, but they're still doing actions that cause them to be in the spot that they're at. And no one really focuses on content that is transformational. And one of the ways we do this is we understand and we operate, and you should too if you're someone who wants to make a real impact, we operate that the reason why they're suffering in people's lives is because they were indoctrinated into ways of being, into beliefs, into habits by their circumstances of how they were raised, or things that kids said to them on the playground, or things that their parents and friends and teachers said. And they were indoctrinated to believe these certain things. Now, your industry, your niche right now is infested with these. There are things that your niche in your industry has been indoctrinated to, and they've been operating that way. But the problem is that way could cause suffering. For example, in my space, I try to get people to leave their job and their 9-to-5 job if they don't want to be there anymore and go start a business. But most people were indoctrinated into the belief that you need a 9-to-5 job, you need a degree, you need to do things this way in order to be successful. But now we have this big opportunity over here to allow them to become a lot happier following their passion. So what we try to do is create transformational content that brings them from these beliefs that cause suffering in their life over to this ultimate freedom. And the easiest way to do that is with what I call thought reversal content, or content that identifies, here's the core belief that's causing someone to be stuck, causing them to not take the right actions, the belief that's causing them to suffer, and we can literally end that suffering for them with content using thought reversals. And since discovering and creating thought reversals and understanding that everything is a belief and creating content that transforms those beliefs, we've been able to help people leave their jobs and go start businesses. We've worked with some of our clients and reached audiences we've never been able to. For example, we've been able to work with people like Caitlin Batcher and help mothers who want to be entrepreneurs but are afraid that they can't be a successful entrepreneur and a good mom at the same time. We're literally shifting beliefs. And that all stems from identifying what the belief is, learning how to shift that belief, and laying down the new way. One of the easiest ways to do that is with thought reversal videos. If your content is not being transformational, you're gonna have a plateau of how far you can get with your content. So if you're someone who really wants to learn how to make an impact, you're really someone who wants to transform people's lives, and someone who wants to shift the planet using the same type of process in content, click the link around this video and finally discover how we can all create a massive shift on this planet and help end suffering in our industry's lives. So click the link around this video, grab that training right now, and I'll see you there.